Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. We took a break to try some of the loin that had been soaked in the brine for the same amount of time as the bacon, and it tasted excellent. Gary just fried it up, and we each got a mouthful, and I say 10 out of 10. My scorecard, very, very good. She's going to bring us out some of that smoked, some of that pickled, or whatever you want to call it, loin to put in the smoker. Probably butterflied out pork chops, and because they have the most surface area. And hold off and let it catch up here.
Yep. I will be back more.
We're going to go through some corn cobs, I think. We have already gone through 2/3 of a bucket. He's going to go take a break. We're going to stick with it, though. Hopefully this fire will stay caught. Yeah, we got just about the right kind of fire. I'm hesitant to shut the door for fear that it'll go out, but I think that I'm just going to go like that. The idea here is cold smoking. This is the old-fashioned, old-timers way of smoking. You soak the meat for 14 days, thereabouts. Ours was 17 days, I think, or, yeah. We slaughtered Saturday 2 weeks ago, and it's now Monday. And so 16 days, I guess. But that's the recipe that we're following, is the cold smoking, and then you smoke it with corn cobs and some apple wood. We haven't gotten the apple wood yet, but once we got a fire that we can leave for a minute, I'll go harvest some green apple wood. Yep, we got a good fire now. It's a little bit of a trick to get the right amount of oxygen, fuel, and heat. Those are the three characteristics you need for fire. You need fuel, oxygen, and heat. And if you get them all in the right proportions, you have a nice fire. Now you see that smoke coming out of the chimney? That is nice smoke. It's got a definition to it. You can see exactly where there's smoke and where there's not smoke. That means that the smoke is thick enough and has some viscosity to it. It holds to itself, and that's a good thing. That's the kind of smoke we want. That smoke will actually, the meat that's in there is cold. It's come out of an ice house, and the smoke will adhere to the meat as it's cold, and we don't want to get the chamber up above 80 degrees if we can help it, but we want to continually smoke it for just as long as we can without getting it too hot. And then we'll give it a break during the warmer part of the day, refrigerate the meat again, and then bring it out tomorrow morning early and do some more smoking tomorrow morning. Usually takes 3 frosty mornings to completely smoke your meat. That's what my experience is from smoking in the past. We've smoked it 3 3 different farms that I've been on. The one farm, that Archie Morse's farm, he was born in 1896, was the first time I smoked. And there we smoked each year for 6 years. I don't know if we missed a year or not. Early on, I think the first year we might not have smoked, so it might only been 5 years we smoked there. But he had a system very similar to this. He had a wooden box with a wooden chimney and a stovepipe that was longer than ours, granted. He had a flapper valve on a T down here at the base of his pipe to allow in cold air. We put holes in the pipe just because we're using downspout and not stovepipe. And that seems to work. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to open up the Venturi a little bit, let some cold air into the smoke. That allows the rising air, the negative air pressure, as the air is sucked up into the box, that will pull cold air into the pipe and mix it with the smoke and keep the smoke cold. We don't want it to get too hot up there. It's too early on yet to start taking temperatures, but we want to keep it below 80 degrees. I got to add more corn cobs. We're going to have to send out for more corn cobs. I can see how we're going to run out. Smoking actually, smoking meat takes some vigilance. You have to kind of watch what you're doing, regulate things, add fuel, take away oxygen to make it smoke. We can shut this Yodel stove right down. It's an airtight stove, and we can shut it right down to make it smoke. We have a delivery of corn cobs. Great. Great. I just added some more corn cobs. And is the thermometer out here?
No, it went back in the house.
Okay.
But I'm about to take the pans in.
Yeah, I think it's a bit early yet, but just put your hand over the smokestack and tell me what you think. Good, good. I've opened up the Venturi, so it's sucking cold air. My cochlear implant just ran out of battery, so I got to go do that. But I think we're set to leave this for 2 minutes. Yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to see how this all turns out. We've got our bacon and 1 roll of bologna in there. We've got 5 rolls of bologna, 5 rolls. And we're only doing 1 to see if we're afraid it might melt when we took it out of the plastic. It might just melt on us. But we don't have any heat yet. He just put his hand up there and Mike did, and we should be good. I'm going to go change my batteries, so Thank you for joining us. I hope that some of you will post pictures of your smoking. All right, God bless.